Hey guys, it's Trey here to teach you some cool stuff about Photoshop. The things we'll be learning about today are the Photoshop selection tools. Now without these selection tools, you're going to have a hard time doing pretty much anything in Photoshop. What the selection tools do is pretty self-explanatory. You use them in order to select either the whole image or to select a specific component of that image. Now that you understand what they do, let's get into how you use
Okay,
them.
so the first and most basic tool that you're going to use is the Move tool. And then what that does, as it's implied, is move the image. So you can just click it around, move it like that. And also, if you click the Alt key while clicking that, you can make a copy of the image. Then you get to the elliptical and rectangular marquee tools. What the rectangular marquee tool is, it makes a rectangular shape wherever you select, and then you can move it around like that, and just change wherever you're doing that. If you click the Shift key, you will add selections to your rectangle, and if you click the Alt key, you will remove selections from your rectangle. And you can also click Control and drag the image to cut it out of the larger image. With the elliptical marquee tool, which is that right there, what you do is you create an elliptical shape, and if you click the Alt key, you will create an image from the point where you first clicked. So it will originate like this, from the middle there. And if you click the Shift key, it will make a perfect circle or a perfect square, depending on whether you're using the rectangular or the elliptical marquee tool. And if you click both the Shift and the Alt keys, you will make a perfect circle originating from the point where you began. So it will act like that. Now the lasso tool is a lot like the marquee tools, but it allows you to make the shape of your design. So if I wanted to select his ear like that, I could go around his ear like that and move that. And just to show you what it does, I'll cut that image out, and it does that. If you go to the polygonal lasso tool, excuse me, what it does is it essentially acts like the lasso tool, but it only goes in straight lines, so it will make a polygon, essentially. Just double click to end that shape. If you go to the magnetic lasso tool, it's again like that, but it will go wherever you drag your image. So if you click twice on that, it will end that, and that's how you get that. The quick selection tool, which is my personal favorite, will select anything that you select and drag. So in this case, I want to select his face, so I just click and drag around his face, and it will automatically collect some of the lines where the contours are the same. So, and if you click Alt with this, you can get rid of some of the images that you selected. And then the Magic Wand tool is very similar to that, except it's one click and you've selected an image. And if you click Shift with this, you can select multiple images. But if you don't click Shift, it will only select one. And that's all I have for the lesson.
Now that you guys know how to use the most basic and essential of Photoshop tools, you can now move on to the more complex and cooler parts of Photoshop. I hope my lesson helped and that you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.